First, we talked about what is an emotion. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that. Then we talked about there are no good or bad emotions. There's only constructive or destructive reactions to an emotional experience. Now we're going to talk about the 4 things you can do with an emotion, okay? The active ways we can respond to an emotional experience. And so those are, we can only either repress, suppress, express, or let go of an emotional experience completely, okay? So repression tends to be unconscious and without awareness, all right? Suppression tends to be conscious, but sometimes you can be aware of it or not aware of it. It can be constructive or destructive in your life to suppress, meaning sometimes we suppress an emotion in order to be able to engage with what we're working on at that time, to be able to show up and to get the job done, right? So that can have a constructive or a destructive reaction to it. It's not all bad or good to suppress. There's a lot of constructive reasons to be able to suppress an emotional experience. And then there's expression, which is to be able to embody and express the emotion. Sometimes, as we open to the experience of our life and become more emotionally aware, we get the idea that simply expressing emotions is better. And that's not always true either, because finally, we can completely let go of the emotion, all right? But then again, I never want to portray that there's just one way to do something. These are tools to become more aware of our experience of our life and to be more fully and openly expressed human beings and men. So don't just take my words as concrete solutions to these problems, because we're not dealing with concrete things. We're dealing with sensations happening on and in the body that shift and change just like the wind, okay? So the 4 things that can happen with an emotional experience are, it can be repressed, suppressed, expressed, or let go.